There we go. What the hell? Okay, I've got OBS's disconnecting, reconnecting. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to give me a connecting and reconnecting. I think it's the let's see, put the members in. Let's drop this to 100. That should, okay, that's showing a little bit better. All right, it's yellow, but it's not dropping as many frame rates. So let's drop it to okay, settings. And I think what I need to do. Okay. I just want to fix the problem because I'm dropping frame rates like there's no tomorrow. No, let's try 4,500. Okay, audio bitrate can stay where it's at. And it'll give me some. Okay, let's say. Okay. I closed out. I think it's because I was also had, like a couple windows open for like Restream IO and stuff like that. So I was having some problems. Now let's see if the game will actually stream because that's gonna be the fun part. Okay. Looks like you're behaving. I'm going to try to pull up Last Caretaker. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to try to pull up Steam. Never mind, Steam was already up and running. Ooh, actually, while I'm doing that, before I go get some more Steam. before we get home because I got stuck and I wasn't paying attention. So I scrolled. No, it's dry urine. Okay, it's right dry urine. But you said they were powdered eggs. What's wrong? Okay. See, I'm trying to pour this out. Stop it. You realize this is a very delicate process to pour soda into a glass full of ice. I feel the eye rolling, so I'm just gonna sit here. Much head on the soda. No. Why not? We're already there anyway. You're just standing at the front door trying to figure out who's gonna knock first. That's bad when some of your thoughts scare you. But that's when the party starts. So why would you lock the doors? That's when the party starts. Okay, well I need you to leave that door unlocked because we're gonna have a party. Oh God forbid. I know. I really want to now. What's really bad is if I put my application, I get hired at that site. I'm gonna be like, "Where's the Barracuda room?" Because now I really want to know. Good. Where is it? Oh no, no, sir. You will tell me where this room is. You will tell me about this room. Otherwise, just don't bother coming back. Of course, then he would respond with, "Okay." Oh, it's in my favorites. I was like, oh, I gotta save this to my favorites. Oh wait. Did I accidentally run the game, or am I? Oh, it was taking an update. No, it's decided to have a mine. It's a no. I haven't started the program yet, you dick. Because now I gotta go into it. Hold on, can it? Oh wow. Okay, I have way too much going on right now. First off, stop updating. We don't need that right now. Okay, that calmed that down. Secondly, okay, it's up, but I need to not be up because I have to run it under. I have to run it every. I'm like still not talking to you. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm stupid. Well, I'm not stupid, but I like that my kid was like, don't say that, don't talk like that. He goes, my therapist told me da 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 da, and I love the fact that my son said this to me because he reminded me that I shouldn't call myself stupid because geniuses can run into doors. It's a fact of life. And I love it for that reason. Okay, last caretaker, live location tracking. See your exact position in real time as you explore the game world available for. Ooh. Okay, well, I don't want that right now. Okay. Mm. Oh, my soda just tried to heal on the desk. Okay. So you know all that hard work I started when I started this game? Yeah, I'm about to undo all of it. Casual. Which technically, this is a live stream. Okay. Even though I've already played it and mostly beaten it, I've decided to go back and undo some things. So, first things first, I need to go and go audio, media, sponsor image, go in game. We need to capture a specific window. Last Caretaker. Oh, beautiful. And it's streaming so beautifully. Oh, whoop, not that one. Okay, I'm just gonna. I can't remember if they're. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to. It's just a little bit bigger. Okay. So I'm gonna get started. Do you mind hanging for a second? Okay. Cool beans. Hopefully I have sound. I don't know if I will. And I won't know because my other phone I think is dead. Yeah, my iPhone's dead, so I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay. Oh, wow. What happened to my sound? I has no sound. That's Discord. We're not using Discord. Discord audio, desktop audio, audio output. Properties. Properties. We're not doing headphones. It is an actual microphone. Yeah. Okay. That. Why are you okay? Whoop! There went the pop filter. All I did was tap on it. Shit. There you go. That's all I did was tap on it, but why is the audio? Oh, you know what? It's because audio capture. Excuse me. There's a problem. Okay. There we go. Okay, so my microphone's there. It just was acting like a little. Wait, that's title screen. Just chatting. In game. Okay, no, I have sound. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna. We're gonna start a new game mode. The problem is what I don't like about in-game feed. I'm gonna try something. Okay, and I'm gonna have to go in the settings and see if I can do it. Actually, you know what? It's fine. It just says. Honestly, it's fine. I don't think it's that big a deal. I think I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. If someone has an issue with it, they can tell me in stream. Oh, cold. Okay. We are a streaming. It's doing that thing again where it's streaming and restreaming, streaming and restreaming. Like it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. So I don't know what's going on. Are you? Yeah, I don't know why. Which tells me a lot about T-Mobile. So honestly, T-Mobile's internet is shit. It really is. We need this. We need to make the switch. I miss my AT&T and I liked them better. Yep. Okay, well, I'm trying to make sure my microphone works. Okay, and this thing's almost maxed out. Oh, that's probably pretty loud. Okay, I am going to move. Well, I probably should be using my headset for this, but I have no idea where my headset is. So right now it is speakers and microphones today. Okay, just gonna roll with it. But if you happen, in the course of your workday, if you happen to be looking at my channel, could you let me know if there's sound? Because if there isn't, I need to know. Cool, cool. It's streaming really good though. Like I'm looking at the pre. Actually, wait, you're checking it right now? Mm-hmm. Um, I mean, it says I'm talking because it's showing the meters in the green, so I'm gonna assume that I have sound. But as far as sound for the game, um, properties set to the Leviathan, desktop audio properties. It's also set to the Leviathan. Actually, okay. Let me check something in the game. I already benchmarked my stuff, so options. Graphics only. Set to window. The problem is that I can't set the ratio. I can't really set the ratios too well because we're using a bigger screen. Oh, this might be. No! No, I meant to delete that. Crap. Hold. Oh, wow, it is not rendering well at all. That was awful. That was a horrible render. Okay, exit gaming. Yes, please. I need to. Alright, I'm gonna go into load, but I'm gonna, E. Yes. E. Yes. E. Yes. Okay. All the saves have been, which is, I mean, that was a ton of really hard work. That was a lot of farming, and I finally got to the lab and everything. But now that I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna go back and redo it because this game came out like a month, like not even a month ago. That was might be time. Okay, all right. So that is ready. Ah, I'm enjoying the game, so okay. She is a running. Actually, I need my. I will be right back. I need my charger. Nope, I forgot my phone charger. Oh, Izzy's had 2 asthma attacks since she left. she was gearing up for a third one. She got a couple wheezes out, and then it just magically stopped. And I went, "It's a Christmas miracle." Okay. And I don't really think there's anybody watching right now, so these are not. Oh, there's 2 people watching. Are you watching? Okay. 1 second. Yes, but can you hear me? Okay, well then disconnect from the phone call, but well, I'm gonna put the B right back because I have to charger in. And if I knock over something, it's gonna suck. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, did you get the commercial? Oh, I have sound. Okay, cool. You want to switch over to the stream? Okay. All right, then. I will catch you later. Love you too. Mhm. Bye. Okay. Ooh, said I have sound, so I heard myself. That's buffering an awful lot. All right. It's an awful lot of buffering that is going on. Well, welcome and to a Christmas edition of Real Bytes Gaming. I am your host. My name's Alleria, and today we are going to be taking a look at a current solo game called The Last Caretaker, which first came out about a month ago, back in early November. It's so far a really great game. The premise is that it's post-apocalyptic. The Earth has been flooded by these great waters, and so the Earth has been flooded, and during that time, humanity is pretty much lost, and us as a robot, it is our job to rebuild humanity literally from the humans on up. So we're going to go ahead and dive into that. I already played the game and kind of got pretty far into it, but I went ahead and for my audience have deleted all those saves and all those files. So this will be fresh for you guys, but it's a little bit of a rehash for me. I am flying solo today, so anybody in stream or anybody who stopped by say hello, feel free to say something in the chat. I will have my chat window up via my phone, and I will try to respond to everybody's stuff accordingly. You know, I'm actually going to unplug this because I need a phone stand, and I don't know where my phone stand went. I just need somewhere I can see the chat because I love my chat. The problem with the way this is set up is I normally have a second window, but back in October, I had broken my foot I tripped over a weather like an all weather rug. That was unfortunately in the bad part. Can I move this on the other side? Because if I can use it on the other side, then I don't have it blocking my screen. Must do. So, I tripped hard enough to roll my ankle and I broke it. And that was about 2 months ago, 2-ish months ago. And so I've been desperately trying to just kind of get around. I do use a wheelchair to get around. I can use crutches. However, my orthopedic specialist literally told me 3 weeks after I broke it that, oh no, you really don't need to be wearing the boot or be walking on crutches. It's not a weight bearing bone. And I looked at him like, are you fucked? Literally like looked at him like, it is a weight bearing bone. It's part of my foot. It has to bear my weight. It bears roughly about 50%. Your feet, your ankles, and your legs will bear 50% of your body weight. That's just facts. Unfortunately, there has been very little because I suffer from 2 conditions. One, diagnosed in 2020, which was the osteoporosis in my early 40s, yes. And then the second one is that I suffer from osteoarthritis. So my back gets really bad around the holidays when it's super cold. And some of my friends are going, why are you living in Kansas? And I'm going, because I like it here, because it's not crazy. So, that being said, here we are. I am on physical therapy, but the physical therapy is so painful because the bone has not healed. It took 6 weeks to get a little tiny, like that much of a calcification going. And that was November 25th was the last x-ray. And then I have an MRI this Friday. And then, on January 2nd is my next appointment with new x-rays. I'm hoping there's some more calcification there. I've been taking my Citracal, but the thing is it takes a month for it when you're taking vitamins and supplements, and this is the pharmacy technician in me that's going to give you this information. Always talk with your doctor first before doing anything. But here's something I want to stress to you guys. Supplements like vitamins, to see any type of actual effect, it takes 30 days for the body to regulate this new thing that you're putting into your body. So for me to take Citracal, that means, and if I'm taking it religiously every day, it's going to take me about a month or so for everything to balance out. So that day is going to be tomorrow, I think. Suffice to say, I am managing to the best of my ability. Showering is an Olympic sport. But everything's good. So I have my phone up where I have my original, I actually have my original account. I have that going and I'm watching the chat. That way, if you guys want to talk to me, I'll get it in real time. Because once I go into the game, it's going to actually cover all of this because I don't have a separate monitor, which is because my office space is normally in the basement. And because it's normally in the basement, I can't get up and down the stairs. So, this is what I'm doing for right now. Normally I would be in the office sanctuary because I do have another monitor. Unfortunately, the internet does not reach all the way out back there. And because my husband also needs his computer connected, we can't keep moving stuff around. So we're in the dining room. I know there's a mess behind me. I was actually in the process of reorganizing that. And that's kind of one of my weekend projects. So without further ado, welcome to Real Bytes Gaming and our Christmas 2025 and our end of year. And yes, I will be answering some Q's and A's, so feel free to shout out your questions if you have concerns. I will be doing full clears of all the buildings and every site I go to, and actually instead of going straight to the markers, we're going to take a different approach, and I did not go to the side places. I just went straight for the thing. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of do a thorough exploratory. Again, this is the last Caretaker, so some information on that. Let's get started. All right, The Last Caretaker is a wonderful game. It is a thoughtful take on the survival crafting scene, where every decision... Okay. So where every decision you make and every action will result in a consequence, both good and bad. Now, not all consequences are bad, and not all consequences are good. It offers a deep world exploration experience where step by step you uncover the truth behind the reawakening of the last caretaker, and also you find out what happened to humanity in bits and pieces. So you are this robot, and by the way, huge shout out to the developers, Channel 37 Ltd, for making such an amazing game. This game first released in November 6th of 2025, and it's got some really positive views. It's really amazing stuff. So the long and the short of it is that you are the last caretaker. You are a reawakened machine tasked with saving the future of the human race. You will explore a vast ocean world featuring a deep crafting system with limited resources, allowing you to forge your path and build the tools to save humanity. So the long and the short is the Earth has been swallowed by the ocean as towering megastructures rust under a yawning sky. The last caretaker isn't just about survival, it's about discovery. Your choices shape the narrative, offering a personal and thought-provoking adventure that reaches from the sea to the stars. The last caretaker is a brand new take on the survival. It's more thoughtful because you have to mind your resources and be careful with what you're doing, where you explore, things like that. So you're immersing yourself in a meticulously crafted world where the fate of humanity literally is in your hands. Your mission is clear: recover the human seeds, reactivate the Lazarus complex, and launch the last of humanity to the stars. So we're going to find out what happened, and we're actually going to go to every single spot we find to start seeing what's in. Now, this is a Christmas special, so this will be running the length of the Christmas holiday until I go back to work on January 6th. And that's when I'm back at work, and I have an item that I have to pay for all this. Please be advised that Real Bytes Gaming is not a this is not a paid stream. It is sponsored. Oh God, I guess sorry. Everything I pay for out of pocket. Yes, my streams are sponsored by Dubby, which is the energy drink mix. So if you use the promo code, that helps me out. So feel free to get yourself some W at w.gg. The code should be in the chat. All right, so let's get started. Feel free to talk, guys, because that's what I'm here for. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. Wait, did I close? Let me close that because that's actually... I don't need that anymore. Yeah, go ahead and save that. I think I have too much crap open. I'm actually going to close that window out. That should be running. That should be running. That should be running. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just... I think it's because I just have too much stuff going. My computer has a lot. Exit. But... Okay, I put out everything. Okay, I'm just going to make one more check with OBS to make sure you guys that the game's still running. Okay, here we are, the last caretaker. This game has some amazing... It's got some really beautiful and detailed graphics. Just about everything in this game can be broken down into parts. And I've had made some discoveries along the way, and I'm going to share those discoveries yet. So if you haven't started yet, sit back, relax, take some notes. All right. And please feel free to say hi. I love your guys's... I always love hearing from you guys, and I love your guys' comments. So just, if you can, huge shout out. So what I'm going to do under options, we're going to give you some audio. Actually, I have to be careful because I don't want it to echo in the... One second. Okay, that's a little bit... That might be a little bit better. You might hear a little of a slight echo. I apologize. I don't have a way to separate it. Okay. So, if you guys didn't know, I deleted all my saves, so like a lot of hard work got deleted. So we're gonna start a new game. Emily's having this. Okay. This is really dark. We have our bed. Unfortunately, we don't sleep in it. But all right, we have a flashlight. So you start with a flashlight and a repair tool. Here's your character with our our character is donning a Christmas scarf today. That's awesome. So we have our repair tool. We also have a torch. And then of course you have your skills, your enhancers. These are your your stats. And quests. So right now we don't have a quest. No available tasks. Give me 1 second. I just need to check in with something. Okay. All right. It says we can. All right. So it says I can loot the plastic, or I can grab. So you just left click to grab the plastic, and you can carry stuff everywhere. And you just drop it on the table. Alright, but I can also hold down E, or what I can do is I can take E and just give it a light tap to collect what I need to. Oh, that's it. That does nothing. Toss the room here. I'm gonna try to move as slowly as I can, because the mouse sensitivity is like super stupid. Okay, can't move those. Lights are off, okay. And then you can throw stuff. They gave me a computer, a chair, and a room. I go out the door. Okay.
It's dark and quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Ah, I got some goodies. What did we get? Plastic scraps, copper, rubber, glass, fabric. Okay. Full beans. Full beans. Hang on here. Where's it going? That does nothing. Okay. Ooh, that looks like it might be useful. I need... Just kidding. A leaky pipe? Where's the water coming from? Alright, I need to... How do you want me? Wait, can I build? No, I can't. Skills and answers. No, that's gonna cost it. Wait, it's gonna cost a tech point, and you have to be level 2. So batteries. Ooh, I want those. There's a bunch of them up there. Hold on. Okay. Yes. Suck. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Right? Oh, she catches ledges like a champ. Okay. Well, means. I did not know that. Wait, can I pick this up? Ah. Okay, I fell down. I'm sorry. Okay, it wants me to. I have batteries. What do you want me to? What do you want me to do? Wait, do I need to repair it? Maybe I need to repair it. Okay. Put that away. Wait. I just... Wow, I'm a dunce. I forgot about this door. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think I got the... Come on, Charlie. We need to go. Right, out the door. He's my new... Charlie's my new safety buddy. Hang out there for a second, buddy. Was there anything else? Okay. All right. Methinks I'm supposed to use. You know what? Actually. Okay, so as you can see, you just plug one end of the cable in here, and you can actually change the regulation. You'll find out a little bit later. You can change the regulation of power where the power flows. So the power is flowing into here. Okay, that's where we want it. Flip.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection
oh, that's bright.
brings us closer to reclaiming our home.
Okay.
We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
It's Steve! Come on, Steve. Go hang out, guys. Really? You'd think this would be brighter.
They will not thank you, but without you, they cannot exist. You do not require recognition, you require persistence. Cycle, keep the flow steady. Carry on, Caretaker. Cycle beginning. Your mission remains the same.
Okay, I'm gonna use the light anyways because it's like some corners are like really dark. Just want to see those. Oh look, it's a dino. Hold on. It's a dino wearing a baseball cap and a striped t-shirt. That is cute. Okay, well how do I loot it? Okay, let's take a look at that. So, item, memory. His name is Tommy. It's a common item. Soft synthetic companion shaped like Tommy the T-Rex, provides comfort, supports emotional stability, and encourages safe bonding. Empathy 3. Just a few seconds ago. Okay, cool. Actually, can I can also, instead of, by the way, instead of having to use the flashlight, which is normally draining on your battery, but again, mods, you can use the glow sticks if you're okay with using glow sticks. Okay, nothing there. I'm gonna come back here later because when I do a full clear, I do a full clear. Let me just check with chat. Okay. Again, if you have any questions or concerns or you... What? God damn it. I don't know what to do. It says I'm streaming, so I don't know how you're saying the broadcast is ended because it hasn't ended. I like this. Alright, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, and nobody's talking to me. Just FYI, T-Mobile, you guys suck dick. Alright. So. I freaking hate T-Mobile. I'm sorry, but if you are throttling people's connections, then clearly it's false advertising because your unlimited data is not unlimited. There's a limit. People need to get slapped with a dictionary. According to this, it says I'm streaming. But for some reason, it's kicking me off. So... Okay, so here's what I can do. Hold on. Because my frame rate's at 60. So what is going on? Okay, streams, auto detects, generals, output. Yeah, it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think it's my internet. Honestly, it's my internet shit. And I thought I could do this, and I just can't. It keeps kicking me off, and then I don't know how to fix it. Other than... See, it's starting to drop frame rates again, and it's like, I don't... Hold up. Get off the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Just do a couple things. Okay. All right. If we get some things off the Wi-Fi, that might help. Say, okay. Are you dropping frame rates? Okay, give me 1 second. Just... Okay. For one thing, let's try. Okay. Tap to watch. Come on. I can't. I don't know what's going on. And it's frustrating. Like, it's... So what am I doing? What's going on? Okay, I set the bit rate though. Why is it going over? Why is it going over that much? Settings. Stream output. Audio. Output. It says audio video bit rate for... All right. I'll reset bit. Let's see if that does it. Okay, I've backed on the bit rate. It should solve the problem. But because I don't have a second screen, I'm gonna have to periodically check this. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. This is the only way I know how to do it.